going to be about the fifth yama, and it's about non-attachment, non-possessiveness. So we've talked a little bit about ahimsa, which is do no harm. We've talked about asteya, which is non-stealing. And this one is, I wanted to talk about this one today because on Saturday, I went and visited my grandmother, and she moved right before the pandemic. She moved into a senior living, and oh, here comes some more people. Let me admit them in. When she moved into senior living, she just left her house as it was. So I have been unable to go visit her because of the pandemic and to help her. So this weekend, last week I got tested, make sure I didn't have anything. And then I went and visited her and started cleaning out her house and, you know, just organizing things for her. And it was really hard. I mean, at one point she sat on the couch and she teared up and she was telling me, you know, I've lived here, you know, her whole adult life. Her and my grandfather built that house from, you know, ground up. And she was just like sobbing at the attachment of the house and everything. And it just made me think, you know, we all have attachments to stuff. I clearly do. I keep a lot. I mean, you see, we're trying not to collect junk, but we find things have meaning, and we want to hold on to those. And this yama actually teaches us that attachment isn't such a bad thing, but it's how it controls you. So how that attachment could be. So this this practice, think about non-attachment, non-greed, non-clinging, non-grasping, and simply think of being able to let go. And not just with my grandmother and her house, being able to let go of her possessions, but letting go of kind of how the way things were. And things aren't going, as we see with this virus, things are not going back to how they once were. So if we can just kind of learn to let go, okay, so maybe we won't do it that way anymore, but we've got to learn to let go and move into a different direction with our practices of especially yoga, with how we even go to the grocery store, we have to wear masks, we have to do these things. But learning that this yama can be helpful, especially in times of stress like this, that trying not to cling to the way things used to be, but rather to be open and accepting, to letting go, and trusting that the universe will bring us back to what we need. So just think about that, you know, how that shows up, the non-attachment in your life and in your practice. And oftentimes when I teach yin yoga, we hold the poses for 3 to 5 minutes. And sometimes you would be clinging to wanting to remove, to move, to get out, or to adjust. But rather you should maybe just try to relax and let go. So that's what we're going to work on today. So take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance so that you feel nice and stable in your chair. And we'll start by just lengthening your spine, lengthen your neck, so make the neck long, relax your hands on your lap. And if you like, you can close your eyes or take a focus by staring at the tip of your nose. And just letting your body relax for a second. Notice how you're breathing. Just be intentional about the breath. Breathing in, the chest rises. Exhale, the belly expands and the shoulders kind of drop a little. Inhale, feel the crown of your head lifting. Exhale, emptying out. And you can either keep your eyes closed or you can keep your eyes, again, focused on your nose, but tilt your head down and then go all the way around in a circle with your nose. So trying to draw a big circle with the tip of your nose. letting your neck get a little massage from this movement. And now circle in the other direction. One more time around. And then pause back in the center. Take your right hand out to the right side. Reach out to the right side of your room and look at your right thumb. So thumb up. And feel the length throughout the arm. And then bring that arm behind you and turn your palms so your fingers point back and reach back. So you feel a nice long stretch. If this hurts your shoulder, be mindful. And then bring that right hand forward across your chest and give it a little nudge with the left hand. Drop your shoulder away from your chin and reach to the left side of the room. And gently release the left hand, reach back out with the right arm, reach up and over your head, let the left hand kind of stabilize you as you make a lift on the right ribs, lifting up. You can bend your right elbow, drop your left shoulder down, and lean to the left. Take that right arm back out, and then we'll draw a big circle in the air. And now circle the other way, unwind. And now take that right hand, we're going to place it on your left knee, and take your left hand behind you with a twist. Right, so this left hand that's behind you, take it across right knee. So you've made a X with your arms. Tuck your chin towards your chest and round your spine. So feel this nice little arch, rounding of your back and separating your shoulder blades. Take a couple deep cleansing breaths here. That top of your neck should feel kind of loosey-goosey, so maybe you want to rock your head a little side, see if you can make it loosen up some. And then uncross your arms, sit back up, Tadasana, thumbs point out away from you. Lengthen your spine, lift the crown of your head up, and now extend your left arm out. Look towards your left thumb, and then bring that hand behind you, and then point your fingers straight back so your wrists are getting a stretch too. Look towards your left thumb. And then mindfully follow your left thumb across, bringing your arm forward and then over to the right. Use your right arm or right hands to nudge that shoulder over some. Drop the left shoulder, lift your head up. Breathe. Gently return that left arm back out to the left side. Reach it up over your head. Right hand stabilizes you. Lean to the right. See if you can pull back your left shoulder some. Feel the stretch in your left rib cage. And now gently bring down your left arm, take it to your right knee. Right hand's gonna reach back behind you for the twist. And slowly bring the right hand forward. So the right arm's gonna be on top, making that X shape. Right hand to right, left leg, left hand to left, right knee. You can round and tuck your chin towards your chest and feel the stretch again in your spine and your neck. And gently lift up your head, release your arms back to Tadasana, thumbs out, facing away from your hips. Head is lifting to the sky. And then we'll inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Mountain pose. Spread your fingers wide and then point your pinky fingers towards your head and your thumbs out away. So activating your muscles in your forearms. Drop your shoulders in towards your ribs. Deep breath in and out. Now cactus both arms. Goalpost. Lift your head up. Press your feet down. Inhale, bring your elbows to touch or close to it. And then open the elbows wide. And bring them back to touch. Open the elbows wide. Lift your chest, bring your elbows behind you. Really feel the lift in your heart area. Straighten the arms, straight spine, reach up. Exhale, hands to your knees, round like cat. Inhale for cow, belly comes forward, shoulders roll back. Exhale, round for cat. I know we're not talking about a cat. We're not getting a cat. Cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. You're going outside. Keep moving through your cat and cow. This doggy's going outside. Oh, I thought he was. Next time you come into your cat shape, stay there, and then lean forward and slide your hands down your shins. Let your body drape over your legs. Let something kind of roll off your shoulders. Feel the nice release in the shoulders. If it feels good, and only if it feels good, drop your head so the crown of the head points down. And let the back of your neck release too. Lift up halfway into your flat back, draw your shoulders back behind you. And then exhale, fold again. Get a little deeper in that fold. Beautiful. Let's take our right arm across our lap. So hold on, the right forearm's gonna go across your right knee and left knee. Sweep your left arm up. Spread apart your fingers in the air. And take that nice twisted stretch. Exhale, lower that arm down. We'll switch it up for the other opposite side. Right arm reaches up. Gaze up towards your right thumb. Exhale, bring it down. We're going to do it again. Left arm will sweep up. Get a little bigger each time. Right arm sweeps up. Exhale down. Now fold forward. Let your hands and slide down to your ankles or wherever your shins are. whatever feels good. And then look down at your feet. We're gonna root to rise. So press your feet down, hug your belly in, and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, going nice and slow. Once your head comes up, roll the shoulders back, turn your thumbs out, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Now take your right hand and find your left wrist and make a bracelet. You're holding on. And then we're going to gently lean over here to the right. Back through center. Switch your grip. Hold on to your left hand will hold your right wrist and lean over to the left. And now back through center, lower the arms slowly down. Take this right hand, lift up your right cheek there. I kind of sit on it. If sitting on it doesn't feel good, then just hold the side of the chair. Either way works. So I want you to feel the length in that right shoulder. Then bring your ear to your left shoulder. Nice, yummy stretch right there. And then you can play around with tilting your head forward, tilting your head back, seeing if that makes those adjustments change the stretch. Oh, good. Now lift up, release that right hand, roll out the right wrist. And then we'll do the other side. Left hand slides, either holding onto the chair or sit on your left hand. Lower your left shoulder and lean your head to the right. Concentrate on your breathing. How can you make this breath more fluid, more like a wave? It's rolling in and rolling out. Lean to the right hip, roll out your left wrist. Very good. Now take your hands and interlace them, flip them out and press them away. Round your spine, press your feet into the ground, slight bend in the elbows. Tuck your chin towards your chest like you're a basketball hoop. And then inhale, lift the arms up, lean to the right, lean to the left, lean back to the right, lean back to the left, and then back through center, arms straight out in front of your shoulders, tuck your head in and round, hollow out your belly, suck it in, and then exhale, release your arms out wide, bring them behind you. Exhale, push the air down and soften your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Reach them up, look up. Exhale, goalpost arms, cactus. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, hands to knees, hollow out the belly. And then inhale, slide forward, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press your feet into the ground, reverse swan dive, arms out. Use your core to lift yourself back up. Hands come to your heart center, pause. There we go. Let's move a little faster, or you move at your own pace. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, dive forward, rounding the spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Press into the earth, reach out, reverse swan dive, all the way back up. Hands to your heart. Here we go. Get here once more. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, hands to your knees, tuck your chin in. Exhale, slide it forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale to fold. Arms sweep out and up. And hands come to your heart center. Lift your right knee. So press that left foot into the ground. Right knee lifts and your head is lifting. Feel that engagement in the left leg. Now we're going to kick out your right foot. There it is. Spin around your right ankle a time or two. Try to keep your spine nice and straight. And then bend the knee and lower it down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, round, chin to your chest, hands to your knees. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, shift your weight to that right foot, left knee comes with you. Hands to your heart and lift the head, lift the left knee. Press weight into that right foot. Control the breathing. Kick the left leg out. Straighten that foot and then spin around your left ankle. Spin it the other way. And now bend the knee, lower down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, re-engage up. Exhale, hands to your knees. Tuck that chin in. Exhale, slide down your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Press into the four corners of your feet, root to rise all the way up. Hands to your heart. Now sit to the middle of your chair and we're gonna lift up both feet and maybe an inch or two off of the ground. Let me close this. So see if you can engage your core and lift those feet up. Feel this internal hugging in. You can hold on to the chair, you can hold on to your knees. Just find this balance of the back of your sit bone. Keep breathing. Remember, non-attachment is this too will pass. Exhale, lower the feet down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, hands to knees. Inhale all the way down. Lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reach out and up. As you reach out and up, lean to the back of those sit bones. Lift your feet once more. Engage your core. Exhale, lower hands and feet down. Hold on to the side of your chair, or if you have armrests, hold on to those and kick that right foot forward. Engage the right quad. Woo, feel that nice stretch in the leg. And we're going to open it out to the right, maybe to a little windshield wiper with the toes in the air. You can take it out as far as you want to go. Maybe it doesn't want to go very far today. This side is not being my friend. Just kind of wave for it in the air, just making some movement in that hip, engaging the leg, noticing how heavy body parts are. And we'll bend the knee, bring it back down. Sit back tall, and let's try the other side. Left leg, kick it out. Again, just kind of feel that leg engaging, and then you can move it out to the side. Ooh, feeling that one today. And then we'll bring that knee back down. We're going to move into our crescent warrior pose next. Let me make sure you guys can see me. So crescent warrior. Left leg's going to go behind you. Right foot's going to go to the right. And you can engage this thigh, or you can keep the knee pointing straight down. Totally up to you. I'm going to use my right hand to hold onto the back of my chair so I don't accidentally fall out. Again, if you want to extend that leg to get a deeper stretch in the thigh, that's wonderful. If not, just do you. Reach up with the left arm. So feel how the front of the left side of your body is engaged here. Drop your left shoulder down, but reach up through your fingertips. Now turn around and look at your back left thigh. See if you can drop that shoulder more and lean back into an arch kind of shape. Feeling the back, get a little back bend here. Find your left heel with your gaze. Re-extend the left arm back up. And then spin around into your warrior two pose. So warrior two, left leg is straight, the knee's not bent, but it may be in front of you, it may be out to the left side. It really doesn't matter as long as you can keep your foot on the ground. So I want the knife edge of your left foot to be rooted to the ground. Your right knee is still bent at that 90-degree angle, so knee is over ankle. And then adjust the arms out to a big T. Take the left hand to the left leg, right arm reaches over your head, or hold onto the back of your head, or hold onto the hip. And take a nice big stretch over to the left side of your room. Come back out to our warrior two, arms extended. Reach slightly forward to the right, and then take that right forearm to the right thigh, left arm reach it over your head. Engage the left leg by pressing into the left foot, and now draw a circle in the air. I encourage you to smile as you move because it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, make a choice that works better for your body. One more big circle around. And then we'll pause and reach back out to warrior two. Let's reverse it back to peaceful warrior. Left hand to left leg, right arm over your head, reaching to the left side. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Take your hands down, step your feet back together, and shake out your legs. This movement just to get them relaxed again. And then we'll turn to the left and go into our crescent warrior on the left side. Again, your knees can be pointed down or you can kick it out behind you, finding a deeper lunge here. Keep your hips pointing forward to the left. Use your left hand to hold onto the back of the chair. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then reach up with the right arm. Keep breathing. Now spin that arm around and touch your right back of your right leg and look towards your right heel. That's not working in your neck. Don't try to force it. Be gentle with yourself. And reach back out and spin around to your warrior two. Adjust your right foot so that the four corners of the right foot is touching the ground. And reach out through your fingertips. If your shoulders are way up here, soften, relax the arms. Look over to the left and then reverse it. Oh, peaceful warrior. Reach back out, warrior two, to your extended side angle. Gently, this left arm is barely touching my left leg. It's just there to kind of keep my shoulders back. Reach over your head with your right arm or hold the back of your head. Find the stretch. Press into the knife edge of your right foot. So that pinky toe, press it in. Return back to our warrior pose. Reverse it. And back to warrior two. Lower the arms. Step the feet together and shake it out. Sit to the tip of your chair and we're going to practice a little balance. So seated tree, and then we're going to do standing tree. So if you want to do seated tree when we stand, you're welcome. Now you know what we're doing. So lift that right knee out to the right side and just pretend that that right foot is stepping on something. So you're lifting up your head. If you want to go out further, go out further. If you can put it on the side of your chair, like on the chair leg, you can do that. If that doesn't work, just hold it. Now engage the left leg, and we'll take the left arm up. Lean to the right. And lower the left arm. Bring back the right knee forward and lower it. Let's try the other side. Right foot's going to stay rooted. Left foot's going to go out to the left side, or you can flex it in the air, or you can press it into the left side of the chair leg. Lift the head up so the body lengthens. Engage your core. And then reach out with your right arm. Adding on, you can lean to the left. And gently lower right arm down. Shake out your legs. Sit more to the middle of your chair. And again, if this doesn't work for you, you're just going to have to just figure. If it doesn't work, you can place your, where we're going is this, putting both feet on the legs of the chair. If that's not working for you, just hold the feet up and the knees out. So it's called it's like a frog pose. It really works these inner thighs. So lift your head up, straighten your spine, push your knees away from your hips. Good. Now take the feet down, keep the knees nice and wide for goddess stance. Slide your right hand down your right leg, lift your left arm up. Use that right wrist to kind of nudge open the right thigh. And then make some space in that arm, that left arm reaching out. Does it want to lean? Does it want to roll back the shoulder? Where can you find a good stretch here? What do you need? Let's release the right hand, left hand comes down. Left wrist is going to hold open the left knee, right arm reaches up. Beautiful. Lower the right hand down. Lean your torso forward, coming into that flat back. Elbows are nice and bent. And stretch your torso forward. Breathe. Now, if you want to stay here, you can stay here. That's an option. Another option is to hold your elbows and sway a little side to side. This is fun for your low back. If you're holding your elbows, release them and grip them the opposite direction. And then very slowly bring your hands back to your knees. Roll your shoulders back, lift up halfway. Really accentuate the back of your tailbone, reach into the back of the room. And then exhale, fold forward. See if you can touch the floor or just hover your fingers over the floor. Engage those legs, and I know they're working here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your hands to your knees. Engage your core. Lift up your chest. Toe heel your feet together. Now we're going to come up to our standing shapes. So come with me and stand behind your chair. Lift my, so it doesn't cut off my head. All right, so we're going to stand here behind our chair and roll the shoulders back, practicing our good posture. Nice straight line from the crown of your head to your feet. Bring your thumbs out away from you, Tadasana. Inhale, exhale. Step back with your left foot, keeping the right foot forward. Bend into your right knee. So if you're finding balance issues, toe heel the right foot to the right edge of your mat, and you can always hold on to the chair. We're in pyramid pose now. So inhale, and then exhale, dive closer to the top of your chair. Feel that right hip leaning back. Ooh. I love this pose. It just really gets right to what I need. Now we're going to revolve open. Keep your left forearm on the chair. Reach the right arm up. And right hand returns back to the chair. Lift your chest up. Step your left foot to meet the right. Shake out your hips. And we'll try the other side. Left foot goes back. Right foot goes back. Sorry, right foot. Toe heel the left foot out so that you're got some space between your legs. Sit tall, be tall, and then hinge at the waist and lean into it. Find the stretch in your left leg this time. We'll revolve open. You'll take that right arm, keep it on the top of the chair, reach the left arm behind you. Rotate your chest open. And gently bring back your left hand to the chair. Step your feet together, shake it out. And now we're going to walk back into our downward facing dog. Push your hips away from your arms. Soft bend in your knees. And just take a moment to feel all the muscles that are engaged in this shape. As you inhale, lift your chest up, come into your high plank. Lift your heels, come onto your tippy toes. Bring your hips towards the chair. Shoulders go down into your wrist. Head lifts. We breathe. Exhale, push the hips back. Lower the heels, downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale, lift back up. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward, standing Tadasana. Take your left foot and lift it up for standing leg raise. So you're balancing on that right foot. Take your left knee to the left side, and then bring it back in and cross it over eagle pose, and drop your hips. So you can stay right here, dropping the hips, squeezing the legs together. Big toes, I'm using my left big toe on the ground to help keep me balanced. Option is to hold the chair, or other option is to take the left arm underneath, make your eagle arms, or hold your shoulders. And now when we move out of this pose, we're going to transition right into tree pose. Right leg's going to stay stable. Straighten the right leg, and then bring your left foot to somewhere on your right leg. Doesn't matter where, even if your big toe's on the ground. And then you can practice a little balance here. If you're like, this is too easy, close your eyes. Grow your branches. And release the arms, release the legs, shake it out. And now we'll do the other side. So your left leg is going to stay grounded. Lift your right knee up. And take it out to the side. Bring it back forward and cross your legs. Touch your right big toe to the ground. Sink the hips so the hips drop. So a little balance here in this one too. When you can stay here or out in the arms, right arm would go on the bottom. Notice your breathing. And as we unwrap, we'll come into tree pose. Straighten your left knee. Find balance. Remember, you grow from your foot. So the foot presses down, but the head lifts up. Expand your pose. If you fall out of it, just come right back. And then when you're ready to let it go, bring it down. Shake it out. We're going to widen out our stance. And we're going to bring our hands to our hips next. And if you remember what Elvis used to do, he would shake his hips. We're going to kind of do that. We're going to push our hips to the right and push your hips forward to the left and then back to the right, forward to the left, back. And then just make some big old circles. Good, and now circle in the other direction. And your next option is to, I know I'm facing this way, but if you're this way, is to take your feet out wide and just lay flat. So like a wide-legged fold, or you can spin your chair around and go lower and deeper if you like. So legs out wide. And you can do any variation of this pose either up here on top of the backrest, or bringing your hands to the chair, or even reaching down towards the floor, resting your head on the chair. So any of these options you are welcome to try. So we'll be here for a couple breaths. If you get dizzy with your head that low, keep your head up. Stay in a flat back. You can also explore kind of shifting your weight to one hip Shifting your weight to the opposite hip and just finding that inner thigh stretch. If you're not feeling enough, you can slide your feet out wider, go more into a split kind of shape. But taking what you need in this shape, how can it serve you and your purpose for being here today in this class? And as you come out of it, we'll take just in one more big breath in here. Exhale out. When you come out, you're going to toe heel your feet in very slowly and mindfully. So the feet come back underneath your waist. Hands to the chair, the top of the chair. Bend your knees, and we're going to come into a squat. So engaging those thighs, engage the core. Little chair pose here. And you can add in the arms, extending them up. And now straighten the legs, reach up, reach back for your back bend, pushing your hips forward, but keeping your chin reaching, not lifting up, but just bringing the chin a little bit forward. Exhale the arms down by your hips. Good, we got time for one more. Take your right foot to the chair. And then hold on to the top of the chair and step back. So this is kind of like that lunge we just did. If this is too high for you, just step forward like that so that you're more into a just a regular like 1 foot forward, 1 knee bent. I'm just going to take a little bit of a stretch here, bending into it, straightening the leg. Good. And now straighten that leg completely and point your toes up. Make sure your hips are pointing forward and then reach towards the top of the chair. If you can actually touch it, then do that. If you can't, just stay here. Feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. If you want to touch the seat of the chair, lengthening your torso over your shin, try that. All are options. Whew. Now bend back into your right knee and return that right foot back to the ground. Shake it out. Let's do the left side. We'll bring the left foot to the top of the seat. Again, you can play around with just making some movements, bending into that left knee, shifting the hips forward and back. And then straighten your left knee, point your toes up and your heel down, square your hips towards the chair, and then hinge forward. Go as far as you need to on this side, and it may not be the same as the other side. Again, you can hold onto the backrest, the seat of the chair, or maybe even hold onto the leg. Now bend slowly back into your left knee. Hold on to the top of the chair and slide that left foot free. Shake out your legs. And we'll come back around into our seat, either on your mat or on the floor, or wherever you can get comfortable. And we're going to take a couple twists here. Finish out the practice. So as you sit forward, we're just going to turn ourselves to the right. Take this left leg, cross the ankle. Left arm reaches out and hold the back of the chair. Right hand's going to hold the other side of the chair and take a nice little spinal twist. If you feel any crunchiness, like bones kind of touching one another, that's your sign that you're going too far. We don't ever want you to twist too deep if you've got bone on bone. Lift through the crown of your head and keep twisting. So inhale to lengthen. Your exhale gets you deeper into the twist. Gently unwind yourself back through center. We're going to come into a star pose. Kick your legs out, reach your arms out, balance on the back of your sit bones. Ah, smile, ta-da. Exhale, lower your arms and legs and twist to the other side. Right ankle crosses over left. Right arm reaches out and then around. Take your twist. The Buddha says that suffering comes from wishing things were different. And you have to accept what is. Gently bring yourself back through center. Turn back forward, kick out those legs, reach out the arms, big stretch in all four directions, lean back into your chair. Big stretch, and then exhale, soften, let it go. You can let your body just kind of slide forward in your chair. If you have something to put your feet on, you're welcome to do that. But I'll give you just a second to adjust so that you can be nice and comfortable for this meditation. So once you're settled in, bring awareness to your right foot, your right ankle, your right leg, your right hip. And then relax that whole right side leg. Bring awareness to your left foot, your left ankle, your left leg, your left hip. And then relax your whole left side of your leg. Bring awareness to your sit bones in the chair, on the ground, your back, your sacrum, and soften it. Let the muscles that surround those bones relax, find ease. Bring awareness to your belly. Relax the muscles in your core. Bring that awareness surrounding your rib cage, your sternum, your collarbones. Relax your shoulders down your back. Relax your right arm, your right wrist, and your right hand. Now relax your left shoulder, your left elbow, your left wrist, and your left fingers in your left hand. Now bring attention to the base of your neck, the little notch in the center of your throat. Maybe swallow. Relax all the muscles in your neck. Bring attention to your lips and your tongue. Soften your lips and relax the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And relax your eyes and your head. Relax the space in between your eyebrows. And then bring awareness to the very tip top of your head, your scalp. From the top of your head all the way down to your feet, feel your whole body relaxing. Smooth breaths in and out. And take this next moment or two of relaxation to imagine that you are letting go and finding the deepest, innermost peace in your body and your soul. Try not to confuse attachment with love. Attachment is about fear and dependency. It has more to do with the love of oneself than the love of another. Love without attachment is the purest love because it isn't about what others give you, because you are empty. It is about what you can give others because you are already full. Notice how you feel in this moment. This is a practice so that when times of stress occur, we are ready to take them on with the tools to handle it. When you're ready, you can rock your head from shoulder to shoulder. Make any movements in the neck that you like. And then I encourage you to stretch out again, point your toes away, reach out through your fingertips, maybe reach up above you, taking a good morning stretch. And if you're on the ground, roll to one side and bring yourself up to a seated shape. If you're in your chair, come back to a neutral spine, sitting tall. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to prayer. Bow your head towards your fingertips. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. My wish, my hope for each of you is that you enjoy this day exactly for what it is, and practice non-attachment. Let go of the day and be done with it so you can be open and inspired for the next. Namaste.
Namaste.